Hi guys, how's it going? I am the ConflictNerd, hello and welcome back to Cities, Skylines and NERDSHIRE. I'm recording this right after the last episode, so I haven't had a chance yet to look at any of your suggestions for Chester Hills and Something Fields. We'll get to that eventually. Right now we need workers, so we need more housing. So, how are we going to do this? This little housing district's going to get very, very busy if I'm not careful. Very, very busy indeed. Let me just see if I could do that. Can I do that? I can totally do that. There we go. Bit of a nightmare junction, but it does let people into that district right away. So that might ease off on traffic just a little bit. Right. Okay, let me see. We still need more housing, though. Let's figure out some good zoning. Alright, what I'm thinking is I take a road up like this. So we take it to there, and then no, that's going to be weird. Zoning in this is really, or not zoning, road placement in this is very strange. I just don't get it. So we'll do that. That does work, but it's kind of a nasty angle. We'll do that anyway. That is going to cause some problems for power, though, so I should probably turn that off for a minute. Let's just do this and sort of take it around like that. Then down and around like that. And no one's going to want to live next to a wind turbine, but they're going to have to. And we'll bring that across here. And then bring a road out to there. Bit of a weird one, but it fills in a bit of space. And I can also do something like, I don't know, this, if I wanted to. Which I sort of do want to, so there we go. Got rid of a house doing that, but that's okay. Could do another area in here. Let's give that a shot. So just do, I think I just want to do that, if I'm honest. And then some roads at the back of, nope, not there. Nope, about there, like so. That fills in that space quite nicely, and about there. Alright, that space is filled in pretty nicely. Gonna go ahead and pack it in with a, oh god, that's agricultural. Let's fix that. Gonna go ahead and pack that in with residential. This is going to be quite the suburb. It's going to be really busy too, because there's only 3 fairly small roads to get into this neighborhood, so going to be very careful with how I handle this. If traffic becomes a major problem, I'm probably going to have to seriously revise the methods through which people get into this neighborhood, but at the moment, I'm not too worried. So go ahead and speed that up. Wow, lot of people. Lot of people moving in. That's a little bit... That's a little bit crazy. They don't have water. And they're probably not going to have power either, I realise. Because I probably don't have the infrastructure to support that many people coming to the city at once. So I'm probably going to run into some complications here. And by complications, I mean, dear God help me, I'm probably going to fail miserably. Alright. Well, that's that all hooked up. That's that neighbourhood covered. Okay, let me think. Should I feel like I should go ahead and redo this neighborhood a little bit and try and bring this around. Also, lots of abandoned buildings. Probably because of no workers. So let's just tear all of those down. There we go. Anywhere else? Not really. Power problems. I knew that would happen. We might need a power plant. I don't want one. But I think we're gonna need it. So let's just chuck that in there. That will... yeah, we're sorted for a good while now. Alright. Could probably tear down most of the wind turbines as well if I really wanted to. Might do that. I might consider it. Also, we don't have... I don't actually think we need this line anymore. I don't think that's necessary. Let's try and just tear that down. Let's just completely tear this out because we don't need it. The city is sort of powering itself. There we go. So those two are running off of one wind turbine, which is nice. We have literally just completely covered the coast in fecal matter, which is unpleasant. But we'll have to deal with that. The dump seems to be doing a pretty good job. Traffic is flowing pretty well. We don't have that many people coming into the city at once. So I think we're okay, to be honest. What I may do, actually, is just... I want to try something here. If I get rid of that, and get rid of that. Now, we don't have a highway on-ramp yet, do we? No, so I can't actually do it the way I want to do it. But let's just try something like this. First off, I can actually put some stuff in there, which I want to do. And then, can I do like that? Oh god, no, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Ah! I was hoping I could create just a plain old junction there, but that's actually causing more problems. Let's do something a little bit silly with a one-way road and do that, which is still causing problems, funnily enough. Don't know why I didn't. Don't know why I thought that wouldn't. We'll see what that does, I think. We shall have to wait and see what that does. Fill in that bit of space, fill in that little bit of space. There we go. Alright. Now we can put something down there too. So what exactly is that doing? It lets traffic on the left sort of flow kind of nicely, actually. It does allow traffic to cross over that junction, though, and having traffic back up at the entrance to the city is not what I want. So let's just completely get rid of that and go ahead and put some zoning just there. Alright. Well, that seems to have kind of backfired on me, to be honest. I was hoping I could go ahead and get a nice, efficient entranceway to the city, but it doesn't seem to be happening. Although we do have a nice looking area here. What I will do is go ahead and sort of very carefully get more Chester Hills going on here. There we go. There we go. Just up around there as well. Basically everything on this side of the highway is going to be Chester Hills or whatever you guys wind up renaming it to. I'm not picking anything offensive, by the way. Just as an FYI. There we go. And we'll bring it just down here. There we go. Alright, that's kind of nice. A nice, big suburban area there. With, of course... Oh god, there's a lot of abandoned buildings around here. That's a bit problematic. There we go. Alright, that's alright. We don't actually have much industrial demand, which is nice, actually. That's, yeah, that's kind of nice. I'm kind of happy about that. That we don't have any industrial demand, because it means that this is sort of doing its job, and this is sort of doing its job, and we do have a decent number of people coming to the city as well. We don't really have all that many demands, which I'm happy about. Now, what's interesting is I could totally make, like, an alternate city over here. I don't really have the money to do it, which is kind of annoying, and my money is sort of fluctuating a bit. It does seem to be climbing, slowly. But I do like the idea of basically making another city over here, but maybe predominantly farming in this area. That could work. This could be a complete just farming zone. I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. Or at least I'm going to zone it for farming. And we're going to see how that works. Might be a complete failure, but I like the idea. Plus, I'm not actually all that interested in expanding any further that way. I think I can, if I wanted to. I think I could buy another region over there. Basically, I think, and I might be wrong on this, I think whatever way you go, you can basically just expand 3 across and 3 down. So I could go 3 this way or, you know, 1 that way as well. But, there we go. Concord Hills. My cat was saved by a... I was reading that. My hashtag cat was saved by a hashtag smoke detector. Thank you, @fire department. Huh. Alright. Interesting. Cat was saved by a smoke detector. Guess it woke the cat up. There we go, let's demolish that. This is a really interesting area, isn't it? We're making some good money too, and we're actually approaching 2,600 residents, which will be nice because it means we can unlock that thing I wanted that I can't remember what I wanted. Transport, I think. Might not have been transport, probably something else. We can also get the ore industry and not the oil industry, but that's okay. Okay, we'll get that eventually. What I want to get back to doing is Concord Hills. If we go ahead and just specialize this, I could totally do forestry, couldn't I? You know what? I'm going to do that. There we go, Concord Hills, and whatever this winds up being called, I suppose. That's going to be forestry up there in Concord Hills, and we're going to have to rename that to something forest. And then I think the rest of this area can be farmland. Because I like the idea of forestry. I've never really thought about it. Cooper District, okay. Let's think. Now, can you go away? Let's think. NERDSHIRE Farms, because I'm unoriginal and I don't like the name. And this will be something forest just for the meantime. Something forest. You thought I was going to put something in there in place of the word something, didn't you? There we go. Have a look here. Ah, yes, high schools. That can have 1,000 students. It's very expensive, though. Very expensive, good lord. Education's not doing so great, is it? What the hell's going on here? What's the... Oh, God. Are the emergency services having some problems? It seems that fire coverage is something we maybe really need. Let's just put that there. There we go. That'll keep them a bit happier. And, yeah, we are getting some buildings burning down. We're also lacking some workers here and there. Interesting, interesting. I think we'll be alright. I don't know what all those digging noises are, but I think we'll be okay. Let's, do a little bit of planning over here. I'm not quite sure what way to do this. I kind of like the idea that, well, I actually need to specialize the areas, don't I? So agricultural and then forestry. So... this is maybe something I should consider doing when I get the highway ramp at 2,600 people. So let's just speed things up until I get 2,600 people and get the highway off-ramp and on-ramp and all that stuff. And boom. I said boom. Boom. There we go. Alright, good. We can get buses and stuff. There we go. Highway ramp, which means if I do that, does that just become an off-ramp? Yes, it does. It's going the wrong way. Going completely the wrong way. Whoops. It's fine. Alright, NERDSHIRE Farms. Let's have a think about how we're going to do this. I think I want to do... I don't actually know how to raise up... I need to look at the controls. Options, gameplay, in-game... How do you raise and lower the... I have no idea. Interesting. Very interesting. Build elevation up, page down and page... Oh, okay. Is it that simple? It can't be that simple. That seems too simple. So if I do this, and then do page up... Oh, for God's sake, that is easy. Alright. Let's do that. And then that. Wow. Okay, that is actually quite easy. I'm going to have to change that, though, I think. Because what I actually want is to come in here, put a block, and go to here. Well, page up. Okay, I can't do that. Bugger. Okay. Let's have me a think. Oh, I can just do it like this. That's easy. So, build me a bridge. Like, no, maybe not. Maybe a bit longer. And let's make it a bit wider too. Nice wide bridge. Like that. Alright. And then I want to do highway off-ramp. Like that. And then back on like that. And then the same on the other side, basically. So I can do that to there and back down. So traffic can now get to the bridge. That's exactly what I want. And then we'll bring this road down across to here, I think. I may repeat this, actually. Maybe. No, you know what I'll do? I'll take it up like that. And then across. And see if I can do the same thing, maybe. Bring it to there. That'll do for now. So we'll do that. We'll do some smaller roads down this way, because I want this to look kind of nice down here, so we'll do that. There's a nice little curved road along there, and sort of something similar, maybe not quite like that. Something a bit like that, and then around. Can I bring it under? Yes, I can. Perfect. I can curve along like that. Now, a lot of space to be filled in, though, so we'll go ahead and just sort of do some of that. And bring a nice road across. Like that, I suppose. Still a lot of space. A lot of space to work with. And I do want to use as much of it as I possibly can. I think that'll do for now. That's going to be a big bunch of farmland, isn't it? It should work nicely, though. In theory. What I would like to do is link those up. Just to make things a little bit easier in that area. And go ahead and link those up as well. Because why not? And maybe that. And that. Okay, and then the question is, big important question. Can I page up twice, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely... Was that? No, that's higher. Only once. Good. Okay, question. Can I do that? Didn't think I could. Alright, gonna have to delete that bit of road. That's fine. We can work with this. We can work with this. So we do that, and then we do... Can I do this? Oh, no, I realize I'm making a terrible mistake. Oh, God, no, what have I done? Oh, why is that 6 lane? Why did I use 6 lane? I'm such an idiot. Oh, man, come on. Can I fix that? Yeah, there we go. Only needs to be 2 lane. Does not need to be 6 lane. That is a colossal cock-up on my part. Is that supposed to look like that? Yeah, it gets thinner. Oh, no. There we go. It does actually get a bit thinner on the bridge with the looks of it. Interesting. Okay. Whatever, that works. I am going to need to change this, though, because the bridge actually needs to be a bit further down. So, up 1 and go straight across. Can I not do this? Space already occupied. What? It's not already occupied. What are you talking about? Ooh, I'm going to have to be very careful with this. That'll work. Then we're going to have to go ahead and delete a fair section of this, to be honest. That might be enough. So can I go from there to there? Yep. And then... I suppose I want to go... Can I do this, is the question. Can I, like, bring it down at a really sharp angle? I can, good. And then bring this to here. And then there. Is that ugly? Very much so, but I don't care that much. What I will do is delete that, give me this, and give me a nice angled road section. That's a bit weird as well, but I think it will do. No, it won't. It's annoying me. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And connect. That is going to do. This is fine. Bit strange looking, but it'll do the job. Now what I need is another highway on-ramp from here to... Okay. From here to there. So like that. And then an off-ramp from there to there. The big question is, can I do this? Can I do this? Nope. Dear. Oh dear. Bit too steep, huh? Well, that was a cock up. I mean, they can get off the bridge. They can get on from there. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see. Can I be clever and do this? I can. I can actually do that. We'll see if that turns out to be a nightmare or not. That seems like it could be, but I'm going to do it for now. Right, so we've got all this area. I feel like I need to put something back here, so give me a road from here to go like that. And then sort of just along like that and curve at a decent angle into there. Alright. That seems like a good deal of space. Pretty much dedicated, and it is fairly near the end of the area. Good bit of space dedicated entirely to agricultural zoning. So let's go ahead and fill all of this in. There's not much of a demand for it, and I realized I left everything running while I was doing that. So I dread to think what the city's going to look like by the time I get back there. Probably hell. If I'm honest, probably hell. But we will have to deal with it. Let's just go ahead and fill all of this in with agricultural zoning. I'm a little bit nervous to see if this works. I hope it does, otherwise this has been a complete waste of time and money, but I suppose if it doesn't work, at least I can turn this into residential, commercial, and all sorts of things. Can't imagine agricultural zoning will need too much in terms of, we'll have too much traffic, but we'll see, I suppose. There we go, fill all that in. Alright, so we'll see if that turns into a bunch of farms. What have we got going on back here? Apparently not as much as I thought there would be, which isn't so bad. A couple of abandoned buildings, a bit troublesome. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. There we go. Let's have a quick look and see, is anyone moving in over here? Not currently, no. They can... What the freak was an ambulance doing over there? Alright, they can get there, right? Yeah, they can. They can go that way. Anyone? Anyone gonna move into NERDSHIRE Farms? Maybe at some point, I suppose. Oh, no, there we go. People are moving in. Alright, good. What I may also have to do is... I don't have as much money as I want to do this, but I'll give it a shot. I can do this. Good. I want to bring a raised... Oh, no, I don't have enough money. Okay, we'll hold off on that. Let's just let the money roll in. We have spent a lot over there making NERDSHIRE Farms. We don't actually have any electricity over here. So, should probably fix that. Some good wind turbine spots over here, though. So I'll go ahead and do that. One there, and we'll chuck another one. We don't have the money for it. Okay. That's slightly problematic. There we go. We have a single wind turbine for this area. We are going to need some water, which is going to be an absolute nightmare to pump over here, now that I think about it. Alternatively, I could go ahead and put another pumping station just there, which seems like a much better idea. And I'm actually going to go ahead and take out a loan for 60,000, whatever the money is, just so I can go ahead and sort this area out quite nicely with some water. There we go. All along this way and this way a bit. Can I do this? No, I can't. And then I'll just bring some straight lines down, I think. Kind of go all SimCity 4 on it and put some grids in. There we go. And there we go. Alright, nicely covered almost in water. Now what I'm going to need to do is... Can I get... I can't get another wind turbine. Is there any strong wind around here? 6 megawatts. Not ideal. But I think it'll do. Then if I bring just a power line down to here. And somehow bring a power line through... Can I not do that, really? I can bring one from there. And then across, perhaps? No. Hold on a minute. I'm fairly confident I can do this. Do that, then do that. Alright, they've got power. They don't have sewage treatment, though. Ah, I did forget about that. Whoops. That's maybe something to figure out. Can I do this? Nope. Oh, wait, yes I can. There we go. Alright, so that's getting power as well. Don't have sewage treatment. I guess I could put some more sewage treatment here. Yeah, put sewage treatment there. We'll go ahead and bring a pipe just all the way up there. And then we'll put a wind turbine here because I've got money to burn, apparently. There we go. So that should sort out sewage treatment. It is going to result in sewage being dumped into what's effectively a lake, actually. It looks a bit like a heart. It's going to be a heart of shit at some point, but that's okay. Now, there's a dead person waiting to be transferred to a cemetery. Fortunately, we do have a cemetery, which I don't know where to put, to be honest. I think I'll chuck it just sort of over here. There we go. That'll keep people happy. That's actually made everyone happy, which is good. Farmland seems to be doing quite nicely. Growing very slowly, but steadily. Alright. Well, it seems to be working. It's not the nicest looking area, but it is farmland. We don't have workers, though. We need more residential. Interesting. Interesting. I think it might be time that we make a new residential zone completely, like up here. Totally in this area. And maybe start phasing out this. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think for the meantime, though, folks, I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Cities Skylines. I've been the Conflict Nerd. Once again, if you have any suggestions for area district names, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below, and I shall rename some districts accordingly. Other than that, once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.